Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some delicious tacos de papa. In case you guys want to learn how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so first we're going to start by peeling 4 large potatoes. So just peel them. Alright guys, so once we peel our potatoes, we're going to cut them into thirds. This is just going to speed up the process of cooking. And just make sure that you rinse them after you're done peeling them. Alright, so next we're going to grab a small pot or a small Dutch oven. We're going to fill it up halfway with water and we're going to set it on high heat. We're going to add some salt and we're going to throw in our potatoes. So we're just going to wait about 25 to 30 minutes. Alright guys, so while we wait for our potatoes to finish cooking, we're going to start and work on our masa. So in a large bowl, we're going to add 3 cups of maseca, a 1/4 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder and salt. So just mix it. And then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Get that? Alright, so slowly we're going to add warm water. Alright, so we're going to use about 2 cups to 2 cups and a half of warm water. So just knead it until it's nice and soft. Alright guys, so once your masa is nice and soft, you're going to know that your masa had enough water once you're able to roll a small ball like that and it doesn't break. See? So now we're just going to knead for about 5 minutes. Alright guys, so after 5 minutes, our masa should be done. So now we're just going to cover it with a wet towel or wet paper towel and just let it sit until we're ready to make our tacos. Alright, so while we continue waiting, we're going to make our salsa. So in a small pot, we're going to add 6 tomatillos, 1 roma tomato, 1 New Mexico or Guajillo chile pod, 1 puya, and chile de árbol. Now depending on how spicy you want, your salsa is going to depend on how many chile de árbol you use. I'm going to use about 10 to 12 chile de árboles. So now we're going to cover them with water. And we're going to place them on our stove. Set it on high heat, and as soon as it comes to a boil, we're going to turn it off. Alright guys, so once our tomatillos and chiles begin to boil, we're going to turn it off. And we're going to drain the water. Alright guys, so now we're just going to wait for everything to cool down. Alright guys, so once our chiles and tomatillos have cooled down, we're going to transfer them into a blender cup. To that I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of the water. We're going to add 1 garlic clove, a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, chicken bouillon, and salt. So now we're just going to blend it all together until we have a smooth sauce. Alright, so once we have our salsa, we're just going to transfer it into a bowl. Alright, so transfer your salsa. Try it for salt and see if it needs any, and if it does, just add it. So our salsa is ready, so we can set it to the side. Alright, so but this time, our potatoes should be ready, so just poke them with the fork. They should be fork tender. So now we're going to turn it off. And we're going to remove the water. Alrighty guys, so now to make our potato mixture, we're going to grab a medium frying pan. We're going to set it on medium-high heat. And we're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Alright, so once our butter has melted, we're going to add a 1/4 of a white onion, 2 roma tomatoes, 1 jalapeño, and 1 minced garlic clove. So throw it all in. So now we're just going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, so after 3 minutes, we're going to add our potatoes. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. So now break down your potatoes and mix it with our mixture. And remember that potatoes have salt already, so just try it for salt and see if it needs any. If it does, then you can go ahead and add it. All right, so once everything is combined, we're going to turn it off. And now we are ready to make our tacos. All right, guys, so since we're going to be frying our tacos, we're going to prepare a small frying pan. We're going to set it on medium heat. And we're going to add 1 cup of corn oil. So while that heats up, we can make our tacos. All right, guys, I'm going to be using my tortilla press, and I'm gonna use a Ziploc bag, so just cut the ends. So now we're just going to grab a small ball of dough. And now if at any point your dough feels dry, just wet your hands. Don't add any more water to your dough. So just roll it, make a small ball like that, place it off the center, put the other side of the plastic, and then press down. So I'm going to push it back up a little, press lightly. Now remove the plastic. I'm going to be adding some Queso Oaxaca. So just add a little bit of that. And our delicious papas, just place it on top. And now depending on how big you make your taco, your empanada, quesadilla, however you want to call it, depends on how big you make it, and it depends on how many you're gonna get out of the dough and how much potato you want to add to it. Okay, so now grab the other side and just close your taco, press down, and make sure that you seal it. So just seal it completely. You don't want the potato or the cheese to come out while we fry it. And at this point our oil should be ready, so now we're just going to fry it. Okay, so add your taquito in there, and now we're just going to fry it until our sides are nice and golden. Alright, so once both sides are nice and golden, we're going to remove it from the oil, and we're going to place it on our kitchen towel or paper towels. And now we're just going to repeat the process until we're done making all of our taquitos. Alright guys, so once we're done making all of our taquitos, now we are ready for the fun part. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, dressing our tacos. So now we're going to start by opening our taco. So grab a knife, poke it by the edge, and just start dragging your knife down. And then just open it. And now stuff it with your favorite toppings. So I'm going to add some refried beans. So just mirror it around. I'm going to add some pre-cooked carnitas. To that I'm going to add our salsa. Lettuce. Tomatoes. Some onions. Crema Mexicana. Some more salsa. And of course, some queso fresco. Okay, now we are ready to enjoy our delicious taco de papa. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. I am ready. My tacos are ready. So enjoy. Seriously, super delicious. Everything's so flavorful. And the potatoes, you could taste. Everything is just so delicious. Super delicious. Hope you give it a try. And of course, if you don't want to make the flour, the masa, you can always, just use corn tortillas. But let me tell you that this way is just so delicious, so much better. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how I make some delicious tacos de papa. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.